Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Octopath Traveler 0. Last episode, we finally got to start the main game after we had gone through the demo. After that, we went around to the town of Emberglow, making sure to get all of the items we could, and getting our party equipped to start our first main mission, which is the Master of Fame Chapter 1, the Genius Playwright, here in the city of Theatropolis. After that, we met the playwright Auguste, which is the exact same one who killed our mom in the prologue, and so we followed him into the amphitheater and saw what he's been doing. And so in this episode, it's time to track him down back to his personal room. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So we have this enemy right here. This almost never happens in Octopath games, so... Okay, yeah, I was like, this is definitely something new. Elite enemies. The icon's color represents the enemy's strength, weak, moderate, or strong. Defeat them to obtain valuable items that can be used to improve the town's facilities. Make sure to be fully prepared before taking them on. So it looks like this is a moderate enemy, so let's go ahead and give it a try. The Menacing Thespian. These are basically like little mini-bosses. Again, I've never fought them before, so let's see how this goes. Let's try to get some of these weaknesses uncovered here. Ooh.
Oh boy.
It's not looking good. Let's go ahead and analyze. We are wind, of course, it's the one thing I don't have. It looks like she's going to be very much on healing duty this fight. I haven't re-equipped my characters anytime recently either. So probably should have done that, taken some time to do that. Let's go ahead and analyze again. Okay, we got a lightning weakness. That is perfect. That means all of my characters can damage, except for Stia, but Stia's gonna be focused on healing anyways. We can just check for axe weakness. Perfect, she does have an axe weakness. Go ahead and hit again. And we actually should be able to get the break here. Lightning bolt. And then a sword attack.
Ready.
It's really good for me not to break and actually have break at the start of next turn. But because he has this elemental boost, I'm a little concerned. So we're just gonna go all out here. Let's go for a... Let's lower their physical defense with a Helm Cleaver. I thought about making it so he can dodge, but this guy clearly looks like he's going to be doing elemental damage, so no reason for that. Do a charged lightning bolt attack. 971 damage. Please tell me we're at yellow at least. Okay, we're at least at yellow. I think cross slash is probably just the best here, or cross strike. Actually, no, vacuum slice might even be stronger. Let's do a vacuum slice.
For you.
2200 damage, but it doesn't kill. Oh my god. Chop wood maxed out.
I'll cut you down to size.
No, it's not enough. Okay, we should be fine. He's probably just... It just went for basic damage, so we're totally okay there. We have a level 2 ultimate technique. We're going to hold off on using it.
God is watching.
I think we might actually be able to get the kill here. Oh, there we go. I was actually going to swap my mage out for another warrior, but didn't need to. Unfortunately, we actually don't get much. We get the Radiant Cornerstone, which I'm assuming is going to be important for town building. I mean, that's what it said the point of it was. But we didn't really get any items or loot or anything worth talking about. Let's see. Double Slam Mastery. I think the only person that can use that is you. Yeah, tome damage to 2 random enemies. We might as well pick it up, even... Oh, God, I'm so low on SP now. Even though I don't think we'll end up using it, because she's not a damage dealer, or physical damage dealer. Good all of life there. Another chest with a simulating earring. Nothing in here. And this is a dead end. I think this is where we actually came from. So let's go ahead and before we continue, let's actually get our equipment sorted out. So you can actually just optimize. If you press left, it's going to optimize equipment for all party members. The problem is I don't want to do that just yet because I don't want, like, I don't care if Viator gets equipped. So I prefer to give it to other characters. Let's go ahead and optimize Alexia, then Stia, then Kelsis, sort of the watch. Wow. then Macy, and then Viator. And then let's see what kind of equipment we have. We have max SP, defenses, and then HP and SP. So go ahead and give her HP and SP since she's my healer, as well as SP since she's my healer. Probably could give her SP as well. And then, oh, perfect. Protective earring to him. SP to her. Can I just double SP? No, I can't. Then we'll give him I really just don't have a reason to give you SP. But I have no one else. I mean, I could give it to you. I guess you're a backup healer, so... Oh, no, I don't have any extra ones. Never mind. And just follow this path upstairs. And typically, when you see these, this usually means you're going to have a boss fight coming up. So go ahead and first aid. That's probably all the healing we need to do. Make sure we save up. And this guy was a friend, I thought. I guess he told me not to follow, so maybe he wasn't.
So, you came after all.
What have we here? My, what a surprise. If it isn't pitiful old Schwartz. And you're the one from earlier. What business have you here? The curtain has closed for the day.
Huh. I might ask you the same thing.
Me? Why, I'm simply refining my next work. I am a playwright, after all. Unlike you.
Then why is there blood on your clothes?
Your eyes are as keen as ever, aren't they?
I know what you do in the shadows, Auguste.
Oh? You couldn't possibly understand this thirst. The thirst for new material to inspire my creations. Only people's lives and deaths can sate that thirst. I first learned this when I was 19. I worked in a circus while writing my plays. But none of them would sell. My only talent seemed to be wasting parchment. But then, I slept with the troop leader's wife. We were careless, and he caught us in the act. He fell into a rage, grabbed a knife, and stabbed his wife until her flesh resembled a beehive. Then, he placed the knife against his own throat. It was simply... marvelous! My heart thundered in my chest. The fires of passion were lit. In my excitement, I committed every sordid detail to paper. It became my debut play, The Chaste Wife. Since then, I have walked the path of a true playwright.
And that of a merciless killer.
Well, he didn't do the first killing.
You needed that same thrill to keep creating. So you started taking lives with your own hands.
Art requires sacrifice, and their sacrifices were not in vain. Just like your wife's.
And I figured there was some kind of personal connection there.
Oh my, would you look at the time. I'm afraid I must take my leave. I have masterpieces to write.
You aren't going anywhere! Here they come!
I actually thought for a second we were gonna be fighting him already, and I was like, there's no way.
Won't let you take what's
Here we go. The first kind of boss fight of the game. Oh, you can change your battle speed. I don't think you do that in the demo. I like to play at 2x speed. Looks like he's just gonna be a backup party member for this fight. We have Aid, the rear guard, and Vanguard. Typically, you want to get rid of the rear guard first, but the Vanguard might defend the rear guard sometimes, so let's... Ooh, okay, feint lowers his accuracy, so yeah, he's going to be an impervious ally back there, and we won't actually take any damage. Let's go ahead and just lightning bolt both of them. There's no reason for me to analyze right now. Ooh, no reason for me to analyze right now. Okay, perfect. That means we have no reason for any of my physical attackers to attack the Aid anymore, since we know the Aid is going to not be weak to anything he can do.
Here goes nothing.
Dagger doesn't tell me much, but we do need to start giving first aid, so start doing that. Let's hope they're weak to Duskfall. Perfect. I was like, they got to be weak to something here, or we are going to be in trouble. Let's hit the Aid Vanguard again.
Ready.
Let's go for a sword strike on you. Okay, so it's sword and dagger. Could still be axe, but I highly doubt it. I don't want to break him yet. I don't want to break either of them actually right now. Let's just first aid. I'd like to break them both on my next turn.
Observe closely.
Good first aid call there. Again, I don't want to do anything just yet. I think I actually might just defend. Slots her in right at the beginning here so she can hit both of them with a Duskfall.
Let's end this.
This is a perfect lineup there. We can't get a twin shot, unfortunately. We can just go for a cross strike. We'll just Helm Cleaver, actually. Let's hit the Aid Vanguard. 1,000 damage. That lowers the defenses for you. We'll go, ooh, Helm Cleaver. I wanted a Helm Cleaver with him. We'll just double throw here and hope it hits the Aid Vanguard. Of course it didn't, but we got 2 crits there, which is nice. Lowers the defense. This is going to be a little bit of a mistake, maybe. Actually, let's not boost. I shouldn't have boosted with anybody, actually. That's my fault, because I forgot that we broke them that turn, so this turn should have been the turn I boosted. Just to get the most out of our BP. Lowers speed. I wanted to use my ultimate technique. You know what? Let's just do it. Restore HP and cure ailments of the entire front row or entire back row. Let's just hit the front row.
I summoned the elf.
A little bit low right now on HP. Running a little bit low on SP as well. He doesn't have much. Let's just go for a stab on you. Do I have enough? I'm just short. Oh, that sucks. This is one of the worst things about SP, or about just like characters that use a lot of SP. I'm probably just gonna swap in for Viator, unfortunately. He just doesn't have a lot right now. Let's do downward slash on you. 870. Looks like he gets to heal himself. Let's swap out for you for pretty much the exact same reason. Let's go ahead and try to poison this rear vanguard. This rear guard. Rear vanguard is counterintuitive. Sword attack you.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, actually, I forgot they restore SP in the back row. This is actually really good for me because I can axe you, but then I can swap you back out, honestly, right now, and then go for a Duskfall. This might kill. Yes, it does. Wow. A full power Duskfall. She really was the carry there, Alexia. Get a Stone Rod from that as well. And typically when you fight a boss like that, that is the end of the chapter.
Auguste, that bastard. His plays have touched countless people's lives. But at what cost? Behind it all, Auguste is nothing but a killer. Everyone around him adores him. They wouldn't dare cross him. And those with power and money clamor for his plays. Any inconvenient truths will be swept under the rug. They would sooner die than allow anyone to sully Auguste's good name. I was once a playwright myself. But my wife was seduced by Auguste. She was toyed with, then killed like all the others. So I put down my quill and swore revenge. I see. So he destroyed your life as well. To think I'd find another bent on vengeance. As long as he continues writing, the pile of corpses at his feet will continue to grow. As you and I have experienced firsthand. There's no time to waste. We have to kill Auguste.
Master of Fame, Chapter 1, The Genius Playwright, complete. He doesn't join me, though. I wonder if he's just like the quote-unquote protagonist of his story. But there we go. We rank up our fame to rank 6. If we want to continue, we just need to talk to Schwartz. Didn't I already pick this up? Oh, this is just a regenerating area. If we want to, we can go back into that dungeon. As I mentioned, we could not previously just go into the dungeon, but now the person over there is gone. So if we want to go back and grind in the amphitheater rehearsal room, we can. I won't be, but if you want to, it is open to you. I am curious, though, with our quests. It is now level 10 back here in that area. But let's see about Kindlers of the Flame. It said we needed to progress a quest line before we could continue. So let's see if we need to progress all 3 of them. Yeah, just got to progress through the story Kindlers of Flame first, which is... Well, yeah, it's this one. Progress through the main story, Kindlers of the Flame. How do I progress it? Oh, it's her. I totally forgot. We might as well. We're already here. We might as well just go ahead and do the Kindlers of the Flame story while we're here. Just get Wishvale started up a little bit. Can we rest here? If I sleep in this bed... Oh, this is insane. We never have to rest at an inn again. That is so broken. It might just be you have to have a house here. But that's so broken. Oh, there's a free heal. So let's go ahead and talk to Stia. Wishvale really is quiet. Hey, do you remember? We first built the tavern here. After their hometown is destroyed, Tails and Stia are determined to restore it to its former glory. Meanwhile, far away in the blistering snow, a troubled hunter questions his way of life. Hopefully this gives me access to the hunter. I forgot his name, but he was the one in the prologue.
There. That ought to do it. Now that the town's gotten bigger, it's got to have at least one tavern.
You've done a fine job, Lavore.
Look, Pops! I built a castle!
You're a downright genius, girl. Just like your old man.
You're the knight who's gonna protect it.
All right, I'm done with my rounds.
Ben, that was his name.
Whoa, you finished the tavern? This calls for a celebration!
Indeed it does. Let's gather the townsfolk and commemorate the occasion.
Yay! I think I need to go get more materials. I remember how lively the tavern used to be. And it made me realize that maybe this town needs a place like that where people can get together. Will you help me?
Stia, I have so many materials
Thank you.
from the demo. I've been holding on to these for a month. Would you like them all?
Fen always showed up at times like this, didn't he? Whenever people needed help, he'd rush right over, saying, "This is good exercise!" Or something like that. Remember after Wishvale was attacked? We dug graves for everyone. But we couldn't find Fen or Lorana's bodies. Well, I went to a town the other day to get some rations, and I heard a rumor. Apparently, someone who looks like Fen was seen in the Frostlands. I'd be so happy if it really was him. But it makes me wonder why he never came back.
So you're gonna make me go check?
We need Fen here in Wishvale. Say, why don't we go find him?
Sure, I want a hunter on the team anyways. Might as well. Kindlers of the Flame, Chapter 1, The Hunter Fen. Track this quest. Yep. Let's go ahead and progress the main story now. Looks like he's just in this grotto right there. Is the easiest way going to be go from Emberglow left? Probably. Let's travel to Emberglow real quick. Actually, don't think I really explored this region our first time through here, because I think I was trying to make it to this city before the demo ran out. So yeah, places like this. Well, these are just crafting materials. That's a blue chest. Well, no, maybe I did like fully explore this. Of course, I didn't like go all the way to the right there just because there's not a reason to. But these enemies should be very little, like, it should be a joke, yeah. They're going to be weak to... Oh, well, I actually didn't think they were going to be weak to dagger, but I did know they were going to be weak to spear, because flying enemies typically are weak to spears. Go ahead and pick up this chest real quick. Don't need to explore too much, especially to get to different locations. We'll grab any chests we see and any crafting items on the ground. Get rid of the ravens again. Fortunately, he doesn't do enough to kill, so it might be worth... I guess it doesn't matter if he uses dagger or sword, unfortunately. It's not doing enough damage with either of them. The best part about doing all of the... Well, there's two ways to look at it. If you do all of the level 6 quests, then all the level 10 quests, you're going to stay on the curve, but the quests are going to be easier. Versus if I just decided to go down one path all the way through, it's going to be a lot more challenging, but the story's going to be a little more intact. However, by the time you go back to the other level 6 quests, you're probably like... I think typically the quests end around level 48, I want to say, is like the typical like highest level in Octopath games. But if you go down a path that's all the way to level 48, then by the time you go back to the level 6s, your team is level 48. So it becomes a lot easier and a little bit more of a joke if you go that way, but typically around like the third mission is when the difficulties start changing. So like one story might be a level 10 difficulty, one story might be level 11 difficulty, one might be level 9 difficulty. So as we go further in, hopefully if it is like the previous games, then the difficulties will start changing, and then we can just follow what is the easiest. So here we go. We are in a new dungeon. Fen is clearly right there. Let me just quickly come scout over here. Let's grab that chest. There'll probably be one more chest for me to get up top here. This is a level 5 dungeon, so very little of a concern here.
All in a good day's work.
Just quickly clear them out. And then there actually might not be anything. Something I really like about the art style. Okay, it's a blue chest. We'll go uncover it real quick. But something I like about the art style is like everything in the background looks a little bit more blurry just because you're not close up. And I really like the aesthetic of that. But also, I'm just a big fan of Octopath games. I think the Octopath trilogy now is one of my favorite newer style RPG. It's definitely, I think it's very influential because it introduced this 2.5 style to RPGs. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Octopath games. I just think they are very influential, especially for modern remakes. But also, it's just a lot of fun. They can do a lot of things that they can't typically do in like 3D RPGs because of the art style they use. And I think the storytelling's great.
It didn't pierce the scales. Damn! This isn't working.
Fen!
Stia.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're alive.
Yeah, you too. What brings you here?
We came to find you. We're rebuilding Wishvale. Won't you come back and help us?
I wasn't able to save anyone. I have no right going back there. Sorry, but you should go. I'm not worth your time.
Fen. I wonder... what was he doing out here?
Let's just follow him deeper and find out. We're gonna do it anyways. Oh, no, we're not. Never mind.
Oh, God. No one told me those beasts would be that big.
Excuse me. Did something happen?
Yeah. There are huge lizards out there attacking travelers. I came out to fight them on behalf of the town, but I didn't stand a chance. Thankfully, some other hunter was there, so I was able to escape. But still...
I wonder if that was Fen.
Is he a friend of yours? Then you'd best stop him before it's too late. There's no way he could take down all those fiends on his own.
Come on, we have to find him.
Okay, well, we're going back. Can you at least start me where we were? Nope, of course not. Okay, well, let's head back in. And, oh.
Wishvale. The people there took me in after I had been abandoned. They were my family. And yet I...
Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Are you all right?
Don't worry, I'm here.
We're almost there.
Hey, stay with me, please!
Damn it all! I couldn't save anyone. The whole village, it's gone.
After that, we made our escape. Lorana looked after me until my wounds healed. And then one day, she was gone. The only thing she left was a note. I will never go back to that town. I was so powerless. I kept thinking to myself, I have to get stronger. But the town that raised me is gone. So what am I doing? What am I fighting for?
You're going to help me rebuild it, Fen. That's what you're fighting for. We'll go ahead and come up here. This is one of those elite enemies. It's just a yellow elite enemy, so we should be able to take this out pretty easy. Unfortunately, we didn't discover a single weakness, and it's not spear either. My theory is gone. Well, it's sword. So at the very least, we know sword. Let's try axe. Yeah, sword and axe. We're just going to go for a analyze. Don't show me sword. Okay, well, we knew it was sword because it was before dagger, and it was not spear. But let's see if we can get one more analyze here. Ooh, that hurt.
I see.
Lightning, perfect. That is exactly what I needed to know. Let's go ahead and get the break here.
You don't look so good.
Let's do another sword attack. We're going to hold off on using our SP one more turn.
Let's go.
The next turn, we'll go crazy. I actually think it's probably bow, so let me just use my lightning bolt. It's a little unfortunate because we're going to burn that already. But let's go ahead and now I should have done a helm cleaver last turn. Unfortunate. Go for helm cleaver here. 111,000 or 1,111 damage. Kelsis, let's just do a double throw. Doesn't do a huge amount, but about 900 damage isn't bad. Chop wood might finish it off. You know, just barely. But a lightning bolt for sure. There we go.
Those who seek power are consumed.
And for defeating them, we get the Radiant Cornerstone. It seems like they might all just drop Radiant Cornerstone, which I'm assuming is a rare item for your town. The Giant Bow, no use for that yet. We got some new skills we can learn. Architect. Let's go ahead and get... Let's get Donate BP. That's a really solid skill. You also get Incidental Heal. After the equipped character acts, gain a 50% chance to restore the HP of an ally in the front row who has the least HP. It's really good. No one else can get anything yet, but I want to go ahead and heal real quick. Just first aid both of them. Or all three of them, rather. And let's continue. Fen's going to be, oh yeah, right up there fighting another enemy. We'll go down first. Typically there are chests at the end of these branching paths. I wish I could find anything this snow lizard's weak to. Well, doesn't matter when I do that, huh? And there we go. Even when you're just like, even when you get the kill, you can still see their weaknesses. That's why I'm just trying, but maybe we'll do, I gotta remember to do spear next time we get those little, those guys that Fen's fighting up there. The snow lizards clicked a little too quickly for that one. Did not see what it was. Let's try spear on snow lizard. Nope. Okay, we have no weaknesses for him. Ice Lizard Man, get the kill there. We'll try staff. Nope. Wow, that's insane. It must be bow and axe. Could be dagger. I guess I haven't tried it with anyone else yet. It's level 10 on a lot of my characters too. We'll go ahead and throw a heal down, even though I don't think we need it. How many? There's only 9 slots in this game. Ooh. Oh, actually, this might be the boss.
Fen!
What are you doing here? I told you to leave me alone!
But you can't fight all these monsters on your own. That's why we're going to help.
What?
They're just ice lizards. Oh no, these are spiked skinks. Well,
I'm ready to give
Ben's
my
gonna
all.
have to play this because I'm assuming they have the same weaknesses and they're not weak to they might be weak to dagger, but they're not weak to sword, so well, hold on. No. These are weak to sword. That's unfortunate. Shoot, they're only gonna have one elemental weakness. Stia's not gonna be able to do anything in this fight. Uh-oh. Go for an axe attack. Oh boy.
It's our turn.
I mean, I'll bring Tails in because I should. Let me try spear. Okay, well, it is sword. I didn't know 100%, so I wanted to just look. Let's just get that final analyze. HP's 1300. They are weak to ice. Perfect. We need to start healing, so heal you, because you're going to do a ton of damage here. Ow. Ow. Good counterattack. Let's start attacking you, because we'll be able to break with the lightning attack.
Observe closely.
Yep, just hit them both. It's a little unfortunate. When you have multiple enemies, it's more beneficial to try to save these AoE attacks to break all 3 of them at the same time. Because typically with bosses, they'll come back and unleash a super strong attack. So you want to avoid that if you can and just have them all go away at the same time, then all come back at the same time. Not going to be able to get that this time, though. For another first aid. And this is another thing is, like, I want to focus on breaking all of them, too. So, like, the one that I just broke isn't going to get hit by anything except for that. Luckily, it was enough to get the kill. And then we'll just do another lightning bolt here. There we go. It's enough to get rid of the spiked skinks. It was a level 5 dungeon. I shouldn't be surprised. It's probably not the boss, though. I'm assuming the big one's going to come in a second.
Look out!
Fen, what was that?
Oh, the arrow. It pierced its scales. When did I get this strong? And how?
Fen.
What just happened? I couldn't make a dent in them when I was on my own. But just now, my bow arm felt stronger than ever.
That's the way you've always been, Fen. You're always strongest when you need to be, when you're protecting someone. And that's because you cared for the people of Wishvale more than anyone. That's what I loved about you. We'll be waiting for you, then.
Oh, I just have to invite him. Okay, I was like, what do I need to do here? Yeah, just be sure I want you back. Let's inquire, 100% success rate. And invite him back. Well, I'll return to town. I should visit their graves anyway.
You'll join me?
Ben can now become a resident of Wishvale. And so, let's go ahead and go meet him back in Wishvale. And they have a present for me.
I'm back home again. So this is where everyone's resting now. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I can't keep crying about this forever. The people we lost may never come back, but we might be able to bring back the place they loved. What's done is done. I can't keep focusing on the past. From now on, I'll look to the future. Let me help you rebuild Wishvale.
Fen!
I'll go patrol the border and forage for supplies. After all, it's what I do best.
Yeah, let's bring life back to this town, together.
You said it. I'm ready when you are. Let me know if there's anything else I can help with.
Most important thing to me is he's going to be joining the team. Oh, I guess we're going to be building the tavern. I forgot that's like the whole reason we set out for
We're
this.
just about to build a tavern, to be our new hub.
The tavern, eh? That brings back a lot of memories. All right, let's do it. You can leave the heavy lifting to me. It's good exercise.
You got it, Fen. It's finished!
This is incredible, Stia. You're even better at this than I remember.
I couldn't have done it without you two.
We did a good job, didn't we?
And we built the tavern without needing any resources. Good job, guys.
Stia. Would you mind if I ran the tavern? I want to do what I can for this town, whatever that may be.
I'd like that. You're so good at looking after people. I know you'll do a great job, Ben.
Then it's decided. Let's do it. Let's take back Wishvale for ourselves.
I'll build all kinds of establishments, and we can invite all sorts of people to live here. We'll make it a happy place, just like it used to be.
Even if it was destroyed, that doesn't mean it's gone forever. We can rebuild it with our own hands. For the future of Wishvale,
Kindlers of Flame, Chapter 1, The Hunter Fen, complete. New companion acquired, Fen. Fen, a hunter ready and willing to act as protector to allies in need. He has the bow and the axe. He starts with the repeated shot and the stout wall skills. Let's get a little bit of a closer look at him. Essentially, the hub or the tavern lets us cook dishes, we can rest, we can change our party, we can restore reputation. There's a ton of stuff we can do here at our tavern. Also, our rank goes up, I guess one of all of them. Perfect. But let's go ahead and talk about Finn real quick, or Fen. Fen is a hunter class. He begins with, repeated shot. Bow attack that does damage to a foe 2 times, as well as stout wall to raise their own physical defense. I won't actually say the turns because that does increase with the amount of BP you put into it. He also gets provoke to draw the attention of all foes. Sweeping Gale, a wind attack, really solid. In fact, I'm going to be picking that up right now to give us the wind ability. Focus to raise their physical attack and accuracy, as well as Twin Bash, dealing axe damage to a foe 2 times, and Avenging Triple Shot at the end of the turn, deals special bow damage to a foe 3 times, and it's more potent the more hits taken that turn. So if you ever use an attack that does like multiple attacks over and over again, the Avenging Triple Shot, the more attacks taken that turn, something like Stout Wall and Provoke, I guess, would be really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Fen is super great. I think we're just going to take Twin Bash, and yeah, that's all we can afford. We get Vigorous Victor. Restores 30% of the equipped character's max HP and SP upon winning a battle. I guess that makes him sustainable, but he doesn't seem super great in terms of skills. We'll put him right here behind Stia, just so that way we can use him for damage, Stia for healing. Let's go ahead and see who else has skills we can learn. Alexia, I think there's absolutely no doubt we're going to take Prey. Raising your own elemental attack is just insane. She gets the support skill, Conserve Magic. Restore SP when spell is not used during turn after spell is used. Oh, so if you cast a spell, then say defend or attack normally, she would gain SP back. I don't see myself using that very often, but it's an interesting play you could use. Nobody else has any more SP, unfortunately. And of course, just like usual, you can review all those cutscenes there if you wish. But more importantly, I want to say, yeah, we have... we can go ahead and head into the tavern for a little cutscene here, as well as the ability to cook food. Hey, Fen, don't they serve anything other than alcohol here? Can't you just drink quietly? And in case you haven't noticed, this is a tavern. But alcohol alone isn't enough. You have to have something to snack on too, otherwise. All right, I'll whip something up. Oh, hey, perfect timing. Time's been giving me an earful about not having anything to snack on. We just got some meat in, so come help me prepare it. You get 3 chicken meat. And I'm assuming it's giving me a tutorial on cooking now. We can go ahead and talk to Fen. Real quick, what can I inquire from him, since I guess it's technically a new Fen now that he's joined us? I could take that pomegranate from him, and 2 mystery items. Let's, no, I was gonna do it. But we can cook, we can rest to heal. Is it free to rest here? Yep. Change your party up. You can restore reputation, collect bonus. This is from pre-ordering the game, I believe is all this one is. I thought there might have been something if you had save data from either of the other 2 games, but it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. That's one of the reasons I'm playing it on Switch. Honestly, I just like... For me, this is a Switch RPG. Typically, for the other 2, it's come out on Switch before it came out on anything else. This time, it's a universal release. But for me, it feels like a Switch RPG. That's why I'm still playing it. But we're going to go ahead and cook our first food. Do I have my turn-based tacos or whatever it was? Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's just go ahead and... Each of these does something different. Let's do the stew, chicken and tomatoes. There we go. That'll complete that little check mark. I'm assuming we're trying to get Wishvale to level 2 here. Enjoy. Wow, it smells amazing. It's fresh from the kitchen. You're welcome to try some. Really? Don't mind if I do. This tastes like... Is it stirring up memories for you too, Tails? Your dad taught me this recipe. Fried always used to say that... Freed always used to say that eating meat would put a swing in your step. That eating vegetables would keep you strong and healthy, right? Can I... Is there a way to view what we just said? Nope, guess not. Tastes exactly the same as it did back then. I'm sure people will come flocking to eat it. Except we hardly have any patrons right now, let alone a flock. Maybe you can find some for us, Tails. Yes, please invite more people to come live here, Tails. If you ask around, you're bound to find someone who's interested. We'll keep getting things ready around here in the meantime. Hope you've been ready. There's a lot of people lined up outside to move in because we did not have enough houses for them. And invite 5 people to Wishvale, build a house. We're completing a ton of things here. Yep. We had preemptively done a lot of the Wishvale stuff there. So this is the new house that went up. Guess I shouldn't be surprised that Lavor's daughter can make something like this with limited materials on hand. Thanks. Actually, speaking of materials, sorry I couldn't get this to you in time, but I have an eye for minerals, so I got this for you. If you want to restore this town, you'll need to invite all kinds of people here. Then they can lend their skills to help things along. Remember, buildings don't make a town, people do. Yeah, my father said the same thing. Guess I got it from him then. Alright, I'm off to get more stones. Yeah, you go pick up stones, Time. Though I think I'll drop by the tavern for a drink first. I'll build more, so you keep bringing people here, alright? Before long, this place will be filled with laughter again, just like it used to be. Right, Tails? Town level, level 2. Building area has been expanded, increased room for house facilities, unlocked 6 new types of decorations, unlocked 1 new type of ground tile that can be placed. Can I actually utilize that chest by putting things in it? That'd be cool. There's no reason to, but it'd be sick. So yeah, we rank up as well. We get a party chat we can play. It's good to see you back safe and sound, Fen. How was your hunt? Great. I slew a massive wild boar. I like how I don't say anything. Goodness, all by yourself? Of course, no hunter worth their salt would need help for something like that. Oh, you've injured your hand. Yeah, I scraped it on a rock when I dove out of the beast's way. Please, let me treat it. No, it's fine. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. You mustn't think that way. Even the smallest injuries can lead to terrible illnesses. Could fester, or toxins could enter your body leading to a fever. If worst comes to worst, you might end up needing to amputate your arm. What? Really? That's why I must treat it before that happens. Some disinfectant, medicine, and a bandage will do. It'll only take a moment. A bandage is a little much, isn't it? That's like announcing to everyone that I messed up. I don't mind if you put some medicine on it, but I don't want a bandage. It'll make me look like a fool. No, you need a bandage to ensure the wound stays clean. Who's right here, Tails? Me or Macy? Macy for sure. I knew you'd understand, Tails. Your pride should not come in the way of you not losing an arm. Doesn't matter how deep a wound is. Even a tick bite can kill you if you let it. And it's an apothecary's job to do everything in their power to prevent that from happening. Now give me your arm already. Alright, that should do it. Macy, mild-mannered at first glance. When it comes to people's health, she's as fierce as any monster. And with that, we have ranked up and got to level 2 in Wishvale. On top of that, we completed the very first Fame chapter as well, and so I think this is a good place to wind things down. In the next episode, we will start by expanding Wishvale just a little bit before we hop into our next chapter. I will see you guys then.